Hey everyone, welcome back to Wayfarer, and today we're doing another episode of Trail Talks. And for this one, I am doing the theme of change and how it is one of the few constants we all face in our own lives. They say a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. That's a famous quote from the philosopher Lao Tzu. And for me, one of those steps was moving to Spain. But in reality, the step of moving is equally as important as the step of arriving. Growth doesn't stop once you reach your destination. It never ceases and it always continues. For me, an example of that change was moving to Malaga. I felt like I had crossed some big finish line. I had reached my destination, in some cases, literally. But almost immediately, new challenges began to pop up. Learning a new language, integrating into a culture, and meeting new people and making new friends. Where was I going? And one thing that I continue to realize as I get older is that there will never be a point in my life where everything is still, right? The moment you stop is the moment you die, so to speak. It reminds me of training for my marathon, how the training took leagues more effort and time than actually running the marathon itself. But it all culminated in that one fateful day where I got to cross the finish line, tears in my eyes, an immense sense of satisfaction, relief, and craving for whatever was next. And that's how I feel here. Understanding that the change of moving to Malaga is just a single step in my journey, and that now I get to take the next step and the one after that. Another way to look at change is through the lens of a famous philosopher, Heraclitus, who said this: "No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river and he's not the same man." That's life. Things keep moving. Things don't stop just because we need to take a pause. And that relates to a lot of what Lao Tzu said, and the idea that the journey is made up of the multitude of steps along the way, and that is the one consistent. When I think of this in the terms of my own move, I look at it in the fact that stepping off the plane was the culmination of all the effort that I had done over the months of preparing for the move, downsizing my apartment, getting my pets ready, logistics, and getting my visa prepared. All of this took immense effort and were all important steps for me to make this move happen. And now that I'm here, what additional steps will I continue to take as I continue to change and to grow? So if there's anything this journey, as well as philosophy, reminds me, is that the journey never ends. You continue to walk each step towards one destination, only to continue on to the next one after. So something to think about. Anyways, thanks a ton for watching. I'll see you on the trail.